Welcome back. You're still watching E-Vibes, the entertainment show on Signature TV. In this particular segment, we'll be having a conversation with my guests. We'll be having a conversation with our guest today. He's a visual artist from the painting line, actually. So we're talking about the behind the scene of how they feel when they use their brush. I don't want to call the topic careful. So thanks for joining us, Nnabuike Offor. I got the name right?
Yes.
So how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Should I start from pleasantries, or we should just delve into this conversation now?
Any angle you can start.
Any angle, right? So talk to me. Why did you pick virtual art?
Visual arts.
Yes, visual
Why
arts,
I
rather.
virgin visual arts. Number one, art is a self-expression through the skillful use of art material.
Okay.
So, for you to express maybe an idea, you must go through either painting, sculpture,
Yeah.
or graphic. But I choose painting because I found painting as an easiest way to express through the art. So I find painting more easiest part
And
of
interesting.
art. Yes.
Apart from it being easy, it's interesting to you
Yes,
too,
yes.
right?
And
Okay,
it's
so
fun all the way.
Okay, something to do for fun. You
Yeah.
said it's a way to express yourself
Yeah.
through.
Skillful use of art material like paints, brushes, and so on.
Okay, so I want to ask, right? How exactly do emotions come in place when it comes to visual art? I don't know why I keep calling you virtual artist. Visual art, especially the painting aspect.
Repeat your question again.
How exactly did emotion come to play when it comes to visual arts in the painting aspect?
You know, in paintings, we deal with strokes of brush. When paintings, you will be seeing the strokes of your brush. That strokes of each stroke of brush
Wait, sorry. Strokes of brush, that's different size, different shapes.
Assuming we are in studio now and painting. When painting, the texture, you will be seeing the strokes, as in the lines of paint, one after the other. Each line depicts a meaning.
You know, I'm still trying to figure out the line you're talking about. Like this thing now, the size of the brush. Is it the size of the brush?
Not mainly the size.
What you paint?
You know, the brush is in thread.
Yes.
Each strokes.
You make.
Yes.
On that board.
Yes, depicts a meaning.
Okay. What kind of meaning? Because personally, I love art naturally, all right? And I give my own opinion and preference when it comes to some artworks, okay? So right now you're telling us that each stroke in that artwork
depicts a meaning. And also colors.
Okay.
Like assuming here, the color you are seeing here now is what color?
Green.
Green. Do you know
there's white, there's black.
Okay, do you know what the green means? Try. Nature, and also what?
Leaves, green leaves, plants.
That leaves depicts what? Life.
Okay.
Life. Also white. White has
peace.
Its own meaning, peace. And also we talk of black or purple or blue. All of them depict different meaning in artwork.
All right. So we'll display some of your artwork, right? Like you just said, a particular each
strokes.
Yeah. Let me use the right term right now. So this particular artwork here.
This is a portraiture. A portrait painting.
Of somebody.
Yes.
All right. Let's see the next one. This is also a portrait paint.
But this one is on the wall. We call this one mirror painting. Painting on the wall. Any paint done on a wall is a mirror painting.
Mirror painting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it's a portrait. Hope you know this guy.
Who's the guy?
This is Negaro.
Oh, my bad. All right, let's see the next one. This is also a portrait paint.
Yeah, portrait painting. But this one is on canvas.
Okay.
While the other one is on a wall.
Okay. So do you do more of portrait paint? Okay, this is on a wall right now.
Yeah, this is on a wall too.
And this is the whole nature life thing you were talking about.
Yes.
So is it okay? No, it's not just portrait painting and wall painting you do. Do you do, like you said, it's a way of expression
Of one's idea.
of one's idea? Do you do paintings like that too, apart from portraits and wall painting like that, like this?
How do I do what?
Art paints, like artworks, like you just said, expression of
One's idea.
one's idea. You have a board and you're making an expression on the board, and not just the portrait and the wall paint.
Yes, there is one we known as abstract art.
Okay.
That abstract art is not a portraiture, it's not a landscape. It's just something that you created from your mind. Unless I explain the work for you, you may not know the meaning. That is another part of that art.
Okay.
Unless I explained the work for you.
I may not know the meaning, but on a natural term, I can see the artwork and
Or you can define it from your own perspective.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you can define it from your own perspective.
But of course, the artists have the final say, right?
Yes, yes.
I thought artwork is, anyways, it's fine. You're making me feel like my descriptions of some artworks are not good. So you said something about mirage and mirage paintings, right? Differentiate it for us, please.
Okay, mirage painting simply means painting on the wall. Why portraits? It's just painting of a human being from head to bust.
Okay.
Just anything mirage is painting, making an artwork on a wall. It's mirage painting.
What of mural painting?
That is mirage painting.
What of mirage painting? Am I getting the word?
No,
I mean?
no. Mirage. No, we don't have mirage painting.
All right. Okay, so apart from painting, yeah, what else do you do to rewind? Because I know it's a way of expression.
I do sculpture.
Okay.
I do graphic work. I design.
Why did you give us your sculpture distance?
Sculpture. Maybe next time.
Very bad.
Next time.
So in sculpture now, of course, sculpture is not a way of expression too, right?
It's an artwork. It's a way of expression.
I know I'm not an artist.
This one, the painting is way of expression through the use of paints and brushes.
Yes.
Why sculpture is also the means of expression through the use of wood, clay, and metals.
My God. That's quite interesting. I understand you. But I thought maybe those sculptures are maybe things like chair right now. And you just feel like you want to do something with clay, making a chair with a clay or something. I don't know, it's something you do from expression and all, because most of the statues we have here in Enugu, those are sculptures, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So I feel maybe you see a picture and you just mold it and keep it there as an artwork.
As monuments.
Yes, something like that. I don't know, it's something you have an expression with. So do you like you said, those strands have a meaning. Of course, clays do not have a meaning to each.
No. In a sculptural work, we have some patterns in a sculptural work. Like this chair now, this table now, those design on those chairs. Each one has its own meaning. Yeah. We have uli design.
Okay.
We have different patterns on that uli design, which they have their own meaning too.
Facts. Now I understand what you mean by they have their own meaning, which is each design has its own meaning.
Yes.
Exactly, because I was confused. I was like, each strands have meaning. Like how? What do you mean by that? But that's quite interesting. Let's talk more about your personal life. Okay. Apart from, I know you have the whole interest in painting, but what drove you to do it? What inspired you to go into it?
Okay. During my school time, my secondary school time, I majored in science course.
You're a science student?
Yes, in my secondary school.
Okay.
But Going through that, I'm art inclined. During my school days, I used to draw. During my secondary school days, from JS1 to S, I used to draw very well. I used to sculpt very well. So at a time, when I wrote JAMB to study microbiology in UNN, after the JAMB, it came out well. But during the aptitude test, there's one test they used to
Screening.
yeah, screen test. I mixed that one. Instead of waiting for another year, I just went and took a poly JAMB
Okay.
for fine applied arts in Institute of Management of Technology in Enugu.
So that didn't make you feel some type of way or anything? Did you feel in a way, oh, God is directing me or something?
Yes, that I should go
Into your talent.
Yes.
So I want to ask another question here. You know, we have awards for artists, music artists, actors, and the likes. Do you think they should have awards too?
A visual artist.
Exactly. For artists in general, those that paint, those that make sculptures, and the likes.
Normally, we do have a art competition every year in this Enugu, which I have participated, both here in Enugu and outside Enugu, even international. There is one we have in Enugu, we call it Life in My City. They used to award 1 million to the first prize, yeah. So we are looking forward to have
making
more.
It grand.
Yes.
Like the way we have Hedis Award,
yes,
AFVCA,
which I hope
Grammy Award, and
is
the
possible with our man, the Martin Stilo.
No. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so do you have blushing?
Which we hope that he can help us because he's a art lover.
Yes, yes. That's right. So in what way do you think governments should play a role in making this award grand? Because honestly, I know we have this Grammy Award. We always see, it's always a trend for music, for movies and all, but it happens, but it's not as loud as
other ones.
Yes. So what role do you think government should play in this? Because it's as if artists are left out.
Yes,
in
exactly.
This whole thing.
Number one, I'm not in their pocket. The next thing we can do, we artists in Enugu can do, is to advocate for it. Number one, at least meet the government stakeholders on it. I think that is the first step.
Issue. Okay.
After that, we can now think or check another thing to do to foster it more.
Because the only thing we tend to see is art exhibitions, they tend to sell their art and all that. That's what we tend to see most times. But that's nice, that's interesting, that's wonderful. So I'm going to play a very quick game with you.
Okay.
We have just a few minutes left here on stage. So I'll ask you a very general question. What do you think children do immediately they come back from school? Give me 5 things they do immediately come back from school.
Number one, they eat, they play, or watch cartoon. Some tend to do the assignment, but not all.
Okay.
Then sleep.
You gave me 4, remaining 1.
No, it's 5.
You say they play.
Yeah.
They eat. They do the assignments.
They sleep.
They sleep. That's 4 now. Okay.
I'm coming. Let me start afresh.
All right, start afresh.
They play.
All right.
Eat.
Okay.
Do the assignment. Then go to sleep. Okay. Some may take their bets.
Don't worry. Don't worry, that's all over fine. All right, let me ask you another question. Name 4 fruits that has just 1 seed.
4 fruits.
That has 1 seed. Your time starts now.
For fruits. What do you mean within the fruits?
Fruits.
Within the fruits.
Yes.
Inside the fruits.
Yes.
4 seeds.
Seed, is it not inside the fruit? See outside.
Okay. Pawpaw.
Pawpaw does not have only one seed. Stop looking at my cameraman. He will not tell you the answer.
I'm coming up. Mango.
Mango, correct.
Pear.
Pear, correct. How come you now suddenly
Okay.
got the answer?
I'm now understanding your question. Fruits that has only
One
one.
seed.
Okay, I thought one fruit that has
No.
different. Okay.
Fruits that has just one seed.
Okay, mango, pear. I'm not a fan of fruit, so wait.
That's not an
Mango,
excuse.
pear. You know, we have 2 types of pear. Many species. The one
The ones
we
we
use.
know, the one we know, the one we
Do
used
you
to
know
eat
the-
corn and the one we used to eat
Yes,
bread
yes.
has one seed.
Okay.
All right, you failed that particular question. Very bad of you. Let's go to social media abbreviations. Quick. What's the full meaning of TTYL?
TTYL. Thank God.
They say thank God, ke.
No. Wow. Move to another one.
Talk to you later. They've given us warning. They say we should leave the stage. You made them chase us out of this place.
Wow.
You did not get my games, apart from the first one actually. But you
But I tried.
Thank you so much for coming.
You're
I
welcome.
got to learn a lot,
You're welcome.
from arts. I think I need to take more classes too. But you
You're
broke my
welcome.
heart. Said, anyways, that's by the way when we leave here. All right, thank you guys for joining us this hour. Thank you guys for watching the E-Vibes Entertainment Show. Join us same time tomorrow, same station. Follow us on all our social media platforms, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Enjoy the rest of your day. I remain your baby girl, Queen It's Okunta.
Save Nature TV. News in your pocket.